Hello guys, please do not forget to check out the lovely services and products of our amazing sponsors. Full copy of any recorded match is available to buy for scouting, training and analysis purposes. We also offer services to individual players who are looking to build a video portfolio. For more information, please contact us on Twitter or send an email to williams@wdsportz.co.uk. Thank you. Hello and welcome back to WD Sports, episode 9 of the ESL football show.
Top of the league, Hullbridge Sports welcome mid-table Enfield 1893, having yet to lose a game this season, hoping that a victory might help them to hold an arm-length lead over the rest of the chasing pack in what has been a miraculous turnaround from last season for Hullbridge. The home side were on top from the outset, working Enfield goalkeeper Stephen French to scramble to recover a corner. Enfield would find themselves with a free kick in a favourable position, but Kevin Bonjango went for glory, firing high over the bar instead of trying to find teammates in the box. French was kept busy in the Enfield goal, tipping away a Luke Hornsley cross before brilliantly denying the follow-up effort from Tony Martin and pouncing on the loose ball. Hullbridge would soon find themselves in the lead, however, a pinpoint Matt Rose cross from the left finding Dan Oka, who guided his header home via the underside of the crossbar after 20 minutes. The equaliser would come less than 10 minutes later, and it would be an unusual one. The long ball up from Bonjango appeared to catch Jaden Hocking Rising by surprise, but the striker did well to compose himself before rounding the keeper and calmly rolling the ball into the empty net to draw the visitors level. Searching to take a surprise lead, Hocking Rising again found himself in behind when his cross-come shot was well cut out by Hullbridge keeper George Marsh. However, Enfield would be unable to hold the league leaders till half-time. Hornsley's effort was well palmed out by French, but Michael Solarco was the quickest to react, pouncing on the rebound to restore the host lead just before the break. If falling 1 goal behind just before half-time was disappointing. Conceding another before the whistle would be downright demoralising. Deep into injury time of the first half, defender Perry Dunn headed home a corner to give Hullbridge a 2-goal cushion going in at half-time.
Their manager said, stay on the 5.
Was it the 5?
And he left it, yeah, Perry Dunn, yeah, and he let him go.
Enfield would begin the second half with a great chance to get back into the match. Brees Barrett found Hocking rising in oceans of space, but the striker attempted to outsmart the keeper with a cute finish as opposed to putting his foot through it, blowing a prime chance to get his side back into the match. After clearing a corner, Enfield had a counter-attack halted by the referee's whistle, an accidental clash between Hornsley and Bunjango that required both players needing treatment, and serious enough to see the Enfield defender substituted, needing to be helped off the field by the training staff.
Jono, he's going left back. How much we charge for subsport and physio? All adds up.
Hullbridge's high pressing would come to force Enfield into a mistake that would provide goal number 4. Sean Quinn's terrible back pass under pressure put Tony Martin clean through on goal, the striker staying composed to slot home Hullbridge's 4th between the keeper's legs.
Why are we going backwards? Why are we going backwards? What? I hit line. One more shot, Steve. Switch on! Switch on! No, you're stitching me up again, ain't ya? You got one of me posing, ain't ya? Fucking knew it.
Who told you?
I can hear it clicking. Join in! Someone join in! Too far away from him!
Number 5 was to come in almost identical fashion to number 3. The corner swung in and headed home by Perry Dunn, copy and paste from the goal scored just before half-time to put the end completely beyond doubt.
I was going to say, Perry Dunn played how many games, he scored more than our strikers. Go in, Pat. Switch on!
Solarco will be provided with a chance to double his goals tally for the day, running onto a Hornsley pass after some lovely one-touch football, only to drag his shot beyond the far post. It would be stoppage time when goal number 6 was added, and it was a beauty if a tad unconventional. Hornsley appeared to have overhit his cross, but Martin stayed alert as Enfield defenders went to sleep, nodding the ball back into play before curling a delightful strike into the top corner to put a cherry on top for Hullbridge Sports. A commanding victory for the home side, one that ensures they maintain their position at the top of the Essex Senior League with 6 wins from their opening 8 games.
Okay, it's Adam here for GFS and WDSportz, here with both Hullbridge boss Darren Manning and Enfield boss Matt Hanning after Hullbridge 6, Enfield 1. Afternoon, lads.
Afternoon.
Darren, start with you. 6-1 win, top of the league, but not the best performance on the pitch.
No, for me, without the ball, we was very sloppy today. For me, don't think we got out of second, third gear. A lot of injuries. I know Matt's had a lot as well. It's that time of the year where there's a lot of games come thick and fast early doors, and it's about who's got the best squad to get through it. Luckily today we was clinical in front of goal. We took our chances well. When that goal from Tony Martin at the end was different class. Yeah. And then Big Perry Dunn at set pieces is always a danger. So no, it was a good win for us. Very good win, because I thought today was going to be one of our toughest games so far. So I know what sort of size Matt puts together.
And you scored goal-proof times as well.
Yeah, the 2 goals before half time were massive for us, because I thought as soon as we scored, I thought we were poor. We're poor until the half, and I let the boys know that at half time. So them 2 goals before half time were crucial for us.
Matt, we'll come on to you. There was a period during the first half where you equalised. You controlled the game and slowed the pace down really well. Ultimately, those 2 goals right on half-time killed you.
Yeah, we were talking on the line about 5 minutes ago, so we get in at 1-1, we've got a chance here, you know. We didn't play well. You know, I'm not going to stand here and say we played well, because we didn't play well. Our work rate wasn't good enough. You know, to win football matches in this league, you've got to have desire, passion. You know, you've got to work hard, first and foremost, and then hopefully your ability gets you through. But, you know, take nothing from these guys, because, you know, they were clinical, but we've let in 4 or 5 really sloppy goals, 3 from set pieces, you know, which is disappointing. Yeah. You know,
you should have made it 3-2 down there.
And you've got to take your chances, and that's the difference. It falls to Luke Ormsby, that chance, it's in the net, and it's 3-2, and then your tails are up and they're on the back foot, but it didn't. It fell to a young Jordan who's, you know, his first start for the season, and that's, you know, 8 first-team players out today. There's not many teams. I know he's got a lot of injuries as well, but my squad isn't good enough. It's difficult when you've got no reserve team. You know, you have to keep 12, 13 players, or at least 24 players happy. It's not going to happen. You're going to have 12, 13 that are good in your starting lineup, and then the rest just, you know, have to work harder.
Let's talk about the week ahead. Darren, you're away at Southend Manor on Tuesday night, and next Saturday you're Redbridge. What's your thoughts going into them two?
The big games keep coming. Like I said, we've played recently. We played Takeley twice, played Southend Manor, Hoddesdon, Walthamstow, these guys. So we're playing the teams, and we said as a group, end of this month, we'll know what our realistic targets are for the season. Because don't get me wrong, we've started well. We've still got a lot to come. We're just scraping the iceberg with the ability that the boys have got in there, and yeah, massive game, especially Southend Manor on Tuesday is going to be tough, travelling all the way there on a Tuesday night. The injuries that we've got, we'll have to regroup now after, see what we've got, put a plan together and go from there.
They've just appointed Jason Mayer today as their manager, so former Hullbridge coach as well, so he's going to be...
Jason's a good lad. Yeah. Jason's a good lad. So no, good luck to him there, but just not on Tuesday.
Matt, your next game?
We've got Clapton in the Gordon Breasted on Tuesday, and then we're
partly responsible for that.
Thanks for that. And then we've got Stanway at home next Saturday.
They won today 4-1 against Barkingside.
Oh, good. Thanks for that. So, cheers. Yeah. But we're a good team at home. We are a good team at home, and
I know that from last year.
Yeah, and I hope we'll have a few players back next. You know, I've got 4 people on holiday today. I mean, it's ridiculous. Who goes on holiday at the end of September when you're a footballer?
My centre midfielder is in Dubai.
So is my centre.
Go in June like everyone else has to in this league.
But yeah, I'll have a few people back next Saturday, and you know, fingers crossed, we start winning games of football again. But you know, I need to have a serious look at the squad now, because that's twice they've given me performances like that, and it's not acceptable.
Okay, Darren, thank you very much. Matt, thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Cheers,
mate. Thank you.
Cheers.
Tower Hamlets entered Saturday's Essex Senior League game against Southend Manor, looking to improve on a miserable start to the season that had still yet to see them win a match. Southend Manor, meanwhile, were also looking for a good result after what had been a mixed start to the season. The home side set their intent early on, dominating the opening stages and providing the first of what were to be many first-half chances with this long-range effort that trickled wide of the post. A more clear-cut chance at goal was to come a few moments later, a lovely flick leading the striker into the area, who ultimately took too long to get his final shot away. The deadlock was almost to be broken by the hosts as a long ball into the box was headed on, only for Manor goalkeeper Connor Pearce to dangerously let it run by, being very fortunate to see the ball bounce back off the post. Hamlets continued to press, but lacked the clinical touch in front of goal that would give them a deserved lead. Southend Manor's only real chance of the half was to come from this long-range effort after a long throw-in that was cleared. Hamlets continued their pressure into the second half, but neither side seemed able to test the keeper. The Southend midfielder wasn't miles away with this long-range effort, but still wasn't able to contribute much to the shots on target column. Finally, a goalkeeper was forced into a save, Pearce having to get behind a solid effort after some excellent work by Tower Hamlets on the left wing. Controversy arose after a Hamlet shot was deflected behind for a corner, but shouts for a handball seemed to be more vociferous from the bench than they were from the players. The voices from the dugout were soon to be quelled, as it was from the resulting corner that Tower Hamlets found their breakthrough. Substitute Silo Jiao rose highest to direct his low header home from close range, giving the hosts a lead that they would not relinquish. A golden opportunity to double the lead would soon follow, with right-back Luke Thomas latching onto a through ball, only to fire a harmless shot straight at the goalkeeper when there were better options arriving in the middle. Pressing for the equaliser, Southend found their biggest threats would come from set pieces. Free kicks flicked into space and then narrowly over the bar, but another long throw would provide them with their best chance of the day. Initially cleared, the ball was pumped back into the box and flicked into the path of a Southend striker, who would have undoubtedly found the back of the net had he placed his shot either side of the Tower Hamlets goalkeeper. Sitting precariously on their lead, the home side held out through the attacks before launching one last assault on goal themselves, being unlucky not to double their lead before the referee's whistle blew to give Tower Hamlets their first league win of the season.
Another brilliant week of football with a brilliant goal by Tony Martin to put a cherry on the cake. Thanks for watching and see you next week.